All right. This is my speech on the benefits of NASA's Europa Clipper mission. So, purpose of this speech is to educate people on why this mission matters and hopefully to get more people interested in space exploration. So, NASA's Clipper mission arrives to Europa, which is a moon on Jupiter, in around 2030. Might just find proof of extraterrestrial life. The objective of the mission is to figure out if the icy moon of Jupiter has the conditions to support life. The Europa Clipper mission could possibly be one of the most influential missions NASA has ever done. If the conditions to support life are met, we could have better answers to why or why not life exists on the moon and other places in the universe. All of that data right there was taken directly from NASA's website in 2025. Now, let's discuss when the mission started and how it will be carried out. Europa Clipper is seeking to find a liquid ocean under the icy surface of the moon. The mission will take place over the course of about 10 years. It launched on October 14th, 2024. It will arrive to the moon in April 11th, 2030, and the mission will end on in the September of 2034. It'll orbit Jupiter around 75 times and will have a 49 flybys of the moon. The orbital will measure multiple aspects of the moon, including its chemical composition of the surface, the atmosphere, and possibly the ocean, if there is one. It'll take geologic measurements and record geothermal activity. After that, we will now focus on why the mission is important. Possibility of discovering life on the moon and finding other data is influential to how we conduct future missions. Abelardo says we will not have to know what's necessary to go from chemicals to chemical energy to life. If we don't understand what that extra spark is, we need to figure it out. Ice and water vapor could find its way into the spacecraft, allowing the Clipper to analyze them. So as that moon gets stretched from the gravity of Jupiter and the other moons around Jupiter, the cracks in the ice will form and water could spew out, and then the Europa Clipper could analyze that data and send it back to NASA. Lastly, we'll go over future NASA missions after Europa Clipper. So NASA plans on sending another spacecraft to Europa, but instead of orbiting, this new craft will be a lander designed to explore and find any signs of life on and under the surface. While the concept of the lander is still uh, not quite set up yet, it will be the next step after this mission. Instead of studying from far, it will be on the moon studying samples. So it'll drill into the ice, into the water if there is some, and collect biosamples, and it'll use the mini laboratory inside the lander to analyze that water. And then it'll also detect geologic activity. Now, let's recap the concepts covered. So, in conclusion, while we still have many years to go before the Europa Clipper even reaches the moon, it is still important to understand what the mission is trying to accomplish and the importance of discovering new life outside of Earth. So, with space exploration becoming more relevant, missions like the Europa Clipper and Europa Lander are becoming more influential to discovering life and seeing what's outside of Earth and exploring the last frontier. Being able to educate people on the importance of space exploration is fundamental to our understanding as a species and our survival, and could dramatically increase our understanding of the universe. Thank you for listening to my speech.